Welcome back to our little adventure. Here we are at beautiful Quobba Blowholes campground. Woohoo! We've jagged this spot. It's super busy here, not surprising really. So you can't book online. You have to come to the campground, find a spot, and then go online to the Shire of Carnarvon website and pay for your campsite. And then the ranger will come around at some point and check that we have paid. At the moment, I booked for 2 nights. We're in a pretty good spot, just near the aquarium, which is good beach for swimming and for snorkeling apparently. The blowholes are probably about 300 metres to my left, and the coastline gets really rocky as you head that way. The actual campground's only about 70 k's out of Carnarvon, so quite close to town. And really happy with our spot. We've parked next to another row now. We'll probably introduce you to those guys a little bit later. And I'll just give you a little look-see at our spot. Obviously it's dog friendly. And it's a little breezy, but it's actually keeping the flies off and the heat off as well, so pretty good. We're just out for a bit of an explore. The wind's come in a little bit, so it's not as nice in the bay. I mean, it still looks fantastic in the bay. We went for a drive further south of where we have parked up, and there's heaps more camping down that end. So if you come into this initial campground and you think there's not enough room, keep driving. There's a long vehicle turnaround further down the end there, and it's signposted so you can't miss it. This is the main car park for the day use area. And that's the aquarium in there, which has awesome snorkeling, and you can see the reef just from the beach, so really keen. This is the dump point, hurrah, and the bins. And there are toilets here as well. I'm not sure if there's showers. Do you know if there's showers?
I don't think there's showers.
No. Check that before you come. And we're just on our way now back to the blowholes because we haven't actually seen it yet, so that's where we're going. That must be the road up to the lighthouse. It's a bit sandy, but I think there's a back road too. The lighthouse is up this way. So a few different options there.
Would you like me to carry him? Oh, you lost the plugger.
Lost his shoe.
Geez, you would not want to stack it on these rocks. They're very sharp and not very forgiving. But yeah, I think here is where the blowholes happen, but we're not seeing anything. Maybe it's the wrong tide or wrong swell. I don't know. We'll try and do some more research tonight. Maybe see it tomorrow. Like, it's rough. It's pretty impressive watching the coastline do this, but I haven't seen any blowholes yet. Oh, maybe that's it right there.
We saw one blowhole shoot up, probably like, I don't know, 20 feet. Yeah. But we think we got the tide times a bit wrong because the big one, which you can see when you get down nice and close, isn't blowing at all. It's just surging, water surging in and out, which looks amazing. So we're going to do some research tonight and figure out when the best time to come back is. It's just gone high tide about an hour or so ago. So, and it's a really big high tide at the moment, so we sort of expected them to be blowing at the moment.
But I don't think they're getting a chance to actually create that air pocket.
The air pocket, yeah.
Not that I know how blowholes work, but I imagine they need to drain, and then it's the inrush of water where they're not getting a chance to drain.
So we're wondering if the tide's actually too high instead of too low. Yeah.
So we might come back tomorrow, maybe mid-range through the tide. probably about this time tomorrow it'll be a little bit lower.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
It's definitely breezier than we expected it to be. We're just having a really nice afternoon here. These guys next to us are lovely. They're the Macquarie trip. So their little ones have been playing with Liam, and then we had Lee from the Wanderers Road come over for a chat. It's just good seeing so many travelling families along here. So yeah, looking forward to spending some time with them this afternoon once the little fellas go to sleep. And then tomorrow, I think we're going to try and take turns in going for a snorkel in the morning before this wind comes in. It's not meant to be windy, but it is. And then the wind's coming in on Sunday, according to the forecast. I think we might leave here on Sunday. Not sure where we're going to go after that. Maybe up to Geralia Station. We don't really know. Any ideas where we're going after this? Liam's in the bath. He's making a lot of mess. He's having fun, so
stop.
We'll take it.
Oi! I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, we don't know where we're gonna go after this. Yeah, maybe even into Exmouth. We've got friends in Exmouth, so maybe we'll just go in and see them for a few days. What do you reckon?
What?
Maybe going into Exmouth or maybe Geralia Bay?
Yeah, no idea, but we know we want to be in Karratha by Friday.
Yeah, next Friday, so a week from today.
But happy to do that drive to Karratha in a whole day.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We've got a bit of.
Yeah.
Liam.
Yeah. So we've got a week to park up or do a couple of spots.
Oh, I see. Okay. Are you ready to get out?
We're doing our bedtime routine while the sun's still up, same as when we were at Gladstone Bay in episode 2. And then Clem and I are making chili mussels tonight, so we'll show you that, but we're going to wait until Liam's gone to bed so we can have a bit of freedom. I was just saying we're having chili mussels for dinner.
Yeah, I'm so keen.
We've been holding on to these mussels since Gelton. Liam's going to go to bed very soon, I think. He's had a big day in the sun. And then we'll make these chili mussels, so we'll show you that.
We've all had showers and the sun is just about down. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Liam's fried, so I'm just letting him watch some TV before bedtime. Mark is sorting out the dogs.
Now the drones have gone away?
Yes, now all the drones have gone to bed. We can get Kiri out of the car. And I'm prepping our chili mussels for tonight. So I've just chopped a kilo of tomatoes. Chopped a chili, red chili from Mum's garden. Cheers, Mum.
Cheese?
No cheese, it's actually lemon, kiddo. It's not cheese, okay?
We put it in here?
Yes, I'm just grating the rind of a lemon. We need the juice of it too, so I'll sort that one out in a minute. Okay, oh yeah, you can have a go, yeah. Remember to put one hand on top?
Yeah.
And use the other one to grate.
I know.
Oh gosh, okay. Okay.
So that's all the ingredients in there now. We're just going to let that simmer and reduce the tomatoes down a bit. I think they said about 8 minutes. And then we just add the mussels and let them cook basically until they're open, from my understanding. Once they're open, we're ready to eat. Fortunately, we don't have some crusty bread to go with it. That was the initial plan, but we've just got normal bread for this time around. It'll do. We got a big, nice, fresh sourdough loaf, was it, last time? But we ate that.
This is a sourdough, but it's just bought from the Woolies.
That'll still be good. I'm pretty excited for this.
About to put the mussels in. So these are umbrellas mussels, and we got them while we were in Gelton. They're umbrellas fresh, and they've just been in the freezer, so pretty keen to eat these as they've been sitting in the freezer for a couple of weeks now. We meant to do it before we left Gelton, but we just ran out of time. Sorry, Mum and Dad. And they're going. Even it sounds good.
You remember how long ago it's been since we did this last?
Oh, forever.
I reckon at least 5 years.
Yeah, where was that?
We did it at home. I think we were in Perth. So.
Yeah, you're right. We did it at home. Alrighty, what do you reckon?
I haven't had a taste yet, but it looks and smells amazing.
Yum. Oh.
I reckon we'll start with that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Moment of truth.
Let's put this one straight out.
That looks so good.
Lost him.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Good. Yum.
Yeah, it's nice.
Alright, I'm gonna get into it.
Good morning. We had a bit of a rough night's sleep. It was a bit windier than forecast said it was going to be. So there was just flapping going on outside. We put the awning away. But Liam was just really restless. I think he just got a bit fried yesterday in the sun playing with all the other kids. So he ended up in bed with us at 1 AM I think, and then tossed and turned all night. And then we woke up to a dead battery again. So I'm starting to get solar now. We're charging. We went to bed with 12.8 volts. All we had running was the fridge. Everything else was off. We weren't charging phones or anything. Pump was off overnight. And we woke up with 11.5 or something. So I think they're fried. We don't need a lot of battery overnight, especially if we do our showers and stuff while the sun's still up. So we'll make do, but I think we're going to order some of those drop-in lithiums. I'll give them a call and make sure they are going to work for our setup, because our battery management is only the SR, which isn't lithium compatible. But from these iTech World ones, I think that doesn't matter. So I'll ring them, make sure that's going to work, and then we'll order them and get them shipped, hopefully up to Carnarvon, and then we'll pick them up there, because we're going to be doing a lot of off-grid camping up on the Gib. So if we can get that sorted before we head up to Gib, that'll be good. It is what it is. Like I said to you in episode 2, it's an outlay we weren't expecting right now. We expected these batteries to last longer. But they're gone, and yeah, we could probably just get 2 new ones like this under warranty, but I always said I wanted to upgrade to lithium when these died, so I think we're just going to commit to getting the lithium drop-in ones. But I'll ring them first, make sure it is going to work, otherwise yeah, we'll just do a warranty claim and get 2 new AGMs. But anyway, I'm about to make breakfast for Clem and I. It's a lovely morning here now. Heaps of people are rolling out of here. I think that wind got a bit much for people, and it's going to get worse tomorrow, so we'll leave in the morning. But we're going to go for a snorkel after breakfast while the bay is still quite nice. We just bought a cheap snorkel from Carnarvon when we were in town, and we're just going to take it in turns, take the dogs for a good run down the beach. I think if we go a little bit up the beach, no one will mind if we take them off the lead. So we'll just play with them away from the crowds, because there's like a day use area, so we won't do it there. We'll come up the beach a bit. But yeah, I think we're in for a really lovely day, and we're going to try and check out those blowholes again this afternoon, midway through the tide, and see if it makes a difference. After half an hour of trying to get Liam dressed for the beach and sunscreen, we're actually going to head down for a swim now into the aquarium. Good for a snorkel, so we've got that cheap snorkel. I think Clem might go first. And we're just going to enjoy the beach. It's beautiful weather and the water's not that cold, which is nice. The dogs have already been down for a good run, so we've just left them in the van, left it all open and stuff. So they're having a rest, and we get some time to ourselves. See how far it goes.
And go down.
Go.
And turn.
Roll it. Go, kiddo.
The beach.
Go on. Let's go.
And my dog. Set.
Go.
Ready, go.
Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Good roll, Liam. What? It's still going. It's still going. Yay, Liam, well done.
Let's try again.
That was a good roll, kiddo.
Let's try again.
Why not, mate?
Yeah, why not? That was fun.
Oh, again.
We just got back from a great morning at the beach, went for a snorkel. Coral is amazing and it's just off the beach, so the best way to do it is to walk up towards the headland, I suppose, and get in there. There's a little sandbar that juts out, and get in there and then drift back along the beach, because the current is really strong, and if you try to swim against it, you get tired really easily.
Help you?
We saw heaps of fish,
Help
a massive octopus, like insanely huge octopus. Good job, Liam. Very good helping.
I'll do it.
You can help Dad, okay?
Mum.
What else do we see? Bluebone, parrotfish, angelfish,
Miss Blue
stripies.
Miss
Yeah, little
Blue
like blue
boy.
tangs and yellow tangs.
Yeah. In the ocean.
Yeah, really fantastic snorkeling in there. And then we just had a really enjoyable
Hi.
morning at the beach. So me and Katie with their kids from the Wanderers Row, they were down there, and then these guys next door, Steve and Tegan with their kids, so we all just played in the water. Kids went silly. I think Liam's going to need a nap very shortly. So it's just a really lovely morning out. It's just been magic weather, but the wind's starting to come in just a little bit now. So after his nap, I think we might go check out these blowholes again, see if we get any more luck today. And just play more this afternoon. It's nice for him to have some kids to play with. He definitely needs a nap. I need him to have a nap.
No! Ah.
Turning out to be a glorious afternoon. I just went and sent the drone up just to sort of show you the bay, where the blowholes are and stuff. The blowholes aren't really pumping again today, but we'll try again a little bit later this afternoon. So I'll roll that footage now. It's just stunning here. I just can't get over how clear the water is, even though it's rough and rugged. It's phenomenal. Right, so I'll play that clip now for you. Well, hopefully the mic thing's working today because it's windy. The swell's pumping, so these blowholes are going nuts today, so we'll take it down there and have a look. So cool, eh? That was sick. Oh, that's what we were hoping to see. I reckon that, yeah, one, the tides were wrong when we were coming previously. They were too high, and now there's a big swell pumping. It's like a washing machine out there. Yeah, it's so cool. Good dogs. Thanks for waiting for us. I don't think you would like it much down there, Kira girl. You wouldn't have minded, Costa. But the big noises, Kira girl, eh?
We're back on the Northwest Coastal Highway. We've just left Quobba Blowholes after having an amazing couple of days just on the beach and meeting some fantastic families on the way. I'm going to miss that beach. It was really fun. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. So we are going to Ballara Station today, and it's about 300k. So it'll be a long day in the car. We'll probably get in at about maybe 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we'll stop somewhere for lunch and morning tea along the way. Minelia Roadhouse, so we've got to get fuel as well. But we're not sure whether we're going after Ballara just yet, so we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, we don't know. And I don't really need fuel at Minelia, but the more I get at Minelia, the less I'll need at Nandyterra. Nandyterra is expensive.
Expensive fuel.
So yeah, as much as I can carry from Minelia, it'll be better for us later on. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.
See ya.